What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? What a freaking awesome day it's going to be today. I got to show you my transmission. We almost got it completely built. We'll pull the rag up. Look at that. Got the case on, all siliconed up. Got all my gears on. I'm waiting for some spacers for this bearing. And then that's the only parts I forgot to order. I did actually forget to order those parts. So I ordered those and they're on their way. Got the forks down there, new synchronizers, new gears, new freaking everything. So this thing is almost freaking done. I'm so excited. This was one of the biggest parts of my whole Ghost project, and it's finally getting there. I got my blow-proof bell housing ready to go. Gotta get some replacement bolts for that. But other than that, we are ready. We just got to put the tail housing on, and this transmission is done, guys. Freaking awesome, freaking awesome. That motor's about to come out, heads off of it. But this side actually looks pretty good. If you see my previous videos on this C7Z06, this side actually looks pretty good. Everything else looks fine except for that number 7 cylinder. Check back in my previous videos and you'll see some videos of this car here. I'll put some links in the video as we're watching it as well. We got Mitch over here. We're actually pulling the V6 off of the K-member so he can put this K-member back underneath of his car so we can move it around and roll it around, because right now it's just sitting outside on a roller. I figured we have a little bit of spare time. It'd be a good time to get this engine off of there and get this K-member underneath his car. Right, Mitch?
Yeah.
That way we can move it out of the way and it's not blocking the door anymore and stuff like that. So as you guys can probably see outside, we got good old Leroy Jr. back out. Leroy Jr.'s been buried, and a lot of people have been asked about Leroy Jr. over and over and over again. They've been like, hey, what happened to Leroy Jr.? Is Leroy Jr. still alive? Is he still working? Has he blown up? What is going on with Leroy Jr.? Well, guys, Leroy Jr. is out and about, out of retirement. We're going to have some fun with him today. Yes, you're right. We're going to put boost to Leroy Jr. But we're going to do it in a different, more interesting way. Isn't this right, Mitch? Mitch is like, whatever, dude. I'm just trying to get shit done. This engine is for sale. It has a Paradigm Pro Charger on. I'm trying to get rid of this, guys. Please, somebody buy this thing. It's dirt freaking cheap. Email me, diabloformula@hotmail.com. We have a Paradigm. Is it a Paradigm? I think it's a Paradigm Pro Charger. Freshly built V6 engine. Literally freshly built V6 engine. Series 2, 3.8 liter out of a 98 Firebird Pontiac. Get this thing out of here. It comes with an ECU. It's a flashed ECU for a 3.8. It has an intercooler. All the intercooler piping is here for it. It is ready to go and put it in a car and make fast. So it's a pretty good setup. As you can see, it's not bad. It's not in bad shape. It's clean. So get this thing out of here, guys. That's all done, right, Mitch? Thank you very much, Mitch. I appreciate that. So anyways, Mitch has been working really freaking hard these past months, and I figured we'd take a little break and have a little fun with Leroy Jr. and put boost to him and see what happens. And we're gonna show you how we're gonna go how we're gonna do this, because it's not gonna be by a turbo, right, Mitch?
No, it's definitely not gonna be a turbo.
It's not gonna be my big ass Huron Speed turbo here. We're not putting that on Leroy Jr., but we should. It wouldn't be a bad idea. We could put that Paradigm supercharger on Leroy Jr. and boost Leroy Jr. You know, that would be a good idea too. But I don't think it's going to work out very well, because there's just too much stuff that we got to do in order to put that, or put that over there on good old Leroy Jr. here. So we got a much better, much easier idea. And that's this guy right here. My good old air compressor, Mr. Craftman, 150 PSI max, 33 gallon I think it is. We're going to strap this thing to Leroy Jr. and run our hose directly into the intake, and we're going to open this baby up to see what happens to this engine. This 212 cc Predator engine that I just picked up from Harbor Freight months ago, and it's been running great. It's been acting fine, but we're going to try to blow it up with an air compressor, 150 psi air compressor. It's going to be freaking epic, guys. So let's get this thing hooked up and figure out how we're going to run the lines and go for a ride. All right, we have our, Mitch, you're covering up my gauge. We have 150 psi going into Leroy Jr. We have our hose hooked up here. So basically Mitch is just going to have the air hose here hooked up to that, and it goes directly into our carburetor here. So we'll see what that does. We're gonna hook up the tank, which is gonna be freaking interesting to say the least. So Mitch, how are we gonna do this? Like, we need to lean a tank down a little bit,
Yeah.
you know, to attach it and make it safe. 'Cause, you know, safety's first in this. We definitely got to be safe about this whole situation. We are carrying a 33-gallon 150 psi tank on the back of Leroy Jr. here, which is crazy, freaking nuts. Oh man. All right, I guess this is nuts, dude. What are you doing?
Hang on. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing.
Mary, are you happy with what we're doing here at DFR? Should we wear seatbelts while we're doing this? You know, do you think that's a safety concern? What do you guys think? Comment below. Seatbelts, no seatbelts? We got 5-point harnesses here and our little go-kart. Pretty awesome stuff. You need some help there, buddy? Oh, okay. Go over here and make sure Mitch is doing everything correctly.
Because you always gotta watch Mitch.
All right, we're gonna get this thing hooked up, and then we're gonna.
Stop it.
We lost some PSI. That scared the fuck out of both of us, guys. Holy
We didn't
smokes!
even do anything stupid yet.
All right, we have our tank lassoed to Leroy Jr. We have our air hose hooked up here, right there. She looks good, and she's not moving anyways. This air tank is not going anywhere, and she has plenty of suspension, travel, movement, and everything. So we're good to go there, right, Mitch?
Yep.
Now we're gonna go up to the top of the parking lot here, and we're gonna give her hell. What do you think?
Boosted.
Boosted, boosted. All right, here we go. Oh, this is sketchy as fuck.
Look back there. We got a trailer.
Yeah, we got a trailer on Leroy Jr.
It just bounced very low.
Still back there.
Yep. Holding up good. Gotta get some juice in the stones.
All right. Okay, so we're currently at 130 psi worth of pressure. So we did drop pressure a little bit, but that was probably because of that check valve opening up, which is no big deal. Mitch, how do you feel about this?
I got the air gun. I'm ready to
Oh my
blast
God.
Send this
Oh man, you're ready to, you know, we did a video, me and Max a whole long time ago did a video about spraying nitrous in the old engine of Leroy Jr. and blew it up in a heartbeat. So now we're gonna try to boost Leroy Jr. And I've been talking about boosting Leroy Jr. for a long time, and here we are, guys. 130 psi worth of pressure going into a 212 cc Predator engine. We have our hose hooked up. It's really nice and tight right there. You want to give her a test shot? Just make sure it's not going to come out. Oh, dude, do it again. Do it again. Oh shit. All right, guys, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Here we go.
Oh, you broke it.
Probably had a gap again.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Okay. Come on, baby. You got this. All right, Mitch, you ready?
Right. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, guys. Here we go.
Tell me when to boost it.
Okay. 3, 2. Don't boost when I say 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I almost boosted it.
I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and go, and I'll be like, boost, baby.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Boost, baby. Oh. All the way, buddy. Give it all.
I think I'm killing it.
You're killing it. It didn't blow up. It's a good engine. We'll do it again. What do you think? Ready? I'm on full blast air.
Okay.
Keep going. All the way.
I'm blowing the flame out.
She's not dying. She's just not dying, guys. I don't know what's going on here. One more time for the viewers.
Okay.
Do it. Oh.
Oh shit! What's that four-wheel drive? You got room?
I think I do. I think I do got room. But we didn't blow up Leroy Jr., which is a good thing. Let's bring Leroy Jr. into the shop here.
Park and stall A.
Park and stall A.
Oh yeah. You still got a trailer. You want me to kill it?
Kill it, boss. Kill it. Oh, you killed it there. Holy smokes, guys. That actually did pretty good. I'm pretty surprised. I was thinking that maybe it would just add more air and like blow something up because it just runs really, really lean, but
Look at this contraption.
I guess these Predator engines are pretty dang good, guys. Maybe you should go out and buy one of these things. So we tried to blow up Leroy Jr. on 150 psi. We're down to 119 psi now, 118 psi. So we didn't use a whole bunch of psi to blow up Leroy Jr., but we did do a pretty funny video. And then Mitch had some fun. Mitch has been working his ass off, guys. He has, man. He needed to come out and have some fun with Leroy Jr. It's been a while since we made a video, and I figured this would be a good little treat for Mitch to have Leroy Jr. and have a fuck around day. What do you think?
The favorite part is probably Kiki.
Kiki?
Watching you, Kiki.
All right, guys. That's the end of the video. I'm sorry to disappoint that Leroy Jr. is still living, but that's okay. We have more in store. We're gonna do some cool stuff with Leroy Jr. here, and we're gonna try to blow him up. We are gonna try to blow him up eventually, but this is just our first, well, technically our first attempt on the new engine to blow up this Predator engine. Maybe we'll do like a whole series of Leroy Jr. videos. What will blow up a Predator engine?
Yeah.
You know, that'd be pretty cool. What do you think, guys? If you think we should do that, leave a comment below to add to the nice little channel that we got going so far. If you enjoyed this video, do me a big giant favor. Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Instagram, Diablo Formula Racing. Facebook is also Diablo Formula Racing, guys. Deuces.